You are in the mix.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lena Renee.
And it's your girl, Taddy Kelly.
And we are your sexy hosts with In the Mix podcast.
Hey.
Let's go. Welcome. So we have, of course, the beautiful Diamond White right here.
Absolutely.
And we also have Rob Malloy. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight.
Thank you.
I mean, of course, we got this beautiful view, and we're going to talk about some hot topics right now. So I'm going to start off, since we have a male guest this time, with Mr. Rob. So what qualities do you look for in a woman?
Great question. So I'm a visual. All right. So I know that, it's one of those things where you want a deep answer, but really mine is very simple. The qualities, confidence. I definitely want her to be a woman that embodies and embraces her environment. She's not playing on a phone and trying to look around, avoiding eye contact, things like that. And just a woman who's very comfortable in her presence, and the quality that she's assertive. Assertive is so important because I know that we're in a place where, men should lead and things like that. But I like a woman that doesn't mind walking into her greatness and letting everybody know that. And so that's something that I can actually see off rip. Physical attributes, I do not have a type, but I do not have a type.
Say
Right?
it ain't so.
You said visuals,
What?
though. You said
Right,
visuals.
what I'm
That's
saying,
the first
what I'm
thing
saying
you
is,
gonna see.
Go into detail.
I don't have a type, meaning tall,
Oh.
short.
Oh, okay.
That type.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. So she, she got to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I do like curves though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll be
Now,
very
we getting
clear.
to something now.
Right? I do like curves. And then something about a woman's walk, that is captivating. It'll captivate me at least.
Okay.
So
we
it's-
asking about you now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll captivate me. And then I would say a woman that can make eye contact.
Okay.
Like no issues with that.
Right.
Making eye contact. So that's the easy stuff. Like I like a boss woman. I like a boss lady.
Okay.
I want her to be very comfortable in her position, meaning whatever her position is, CEO. If her position is I call a COO is the woman that kind of takes care of everything, takes care of the kids, takes care of, the parent, whatever the affairs are, and then handles business also at the end of the day. So I have a lot of respect for that. I think most men are intimidated by that woman, but I embrace that.
Nice.
So those are some big deals for me.
Now, you said a woman that's like, on her boss stuff, CEO, COO, and
Yeah.
CFO. What about the regular 9 to 5 women now?
Yeah, she's a boss too, so that's why I was
Okay.
saying, like, COO to me is the chief operating officer. So that could be
Right.
on the job, that could be at the house, that could be whatever you have going on.
Like
The
that. I like
matriarch of the bunch. So as long as she has and embraces her identity. So a woman that knows her identity and knows what her mission is in life, because I'm only here to add to that and enhance that.
Right.
Nice.
And so that's
Speak on it.
that's what we're gonna do.
I like
Hey.
that. I like that. That was a good answer. That was a
That's
good
the only
answer.
answer.
That was very
All
detailed
right. Now,
answer
that was-
because
it was
most
a-
dudes don't
That was
give
a
that
long
detail.
answer,
I
though.
know,
So you
right?
kind of got a lot of. You gotta qualify to talk to this man. That was
Facts.
He
And that is a
acted
fact.
Like it wasn't that much, but
That
it
is
was
a
kind
fact,
of a
though.
lot.
You
Okay.
gotta know what's going
Now,
on.
but I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at
You
it.
deserve what you want. And hey, if that's what it is, and that's what it is.
That's what
So
it
I
is.
ain't
Look,
mad at
I
that.
want to know. So, are you single, Rob?
I am single.
Okay, so ladies, y'all
Ready to mingle.
Y'all see?
Oh, so y'all just gonna
These
send
are-
them after me like
Yeah,
that?
why not?
Hey, it's a
Hey,
shortage
why
on men
not?
out here, yeah.
I am Rob Malloy on all social media platforms.
Exactly.
Send them to me
Y'all
like
better
that.
follow. Good looking man here. Okay.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So Rob, in your opinion, why do you feel like men cheat?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We done,
Yeah, come
we
on
done
with
went
it.
all the
Come
way
on
left.
with
We
it.
huh?
want to know.
To the
right?
left,
Okay.
to the left.
I'm not ducking and dodging any
Come
questions.
on with it.
So cheating is a result of another void. That's the end result. By the time they get to the cheating, they've made up in their mind, since I'm not receiving this, I'm gonna go get it on my own. And a lot of times that's a void that they're not fulfilling themselves. It has nothing to do with the mate.
Okay.
So if they're not satisfied with the kind of money they're making, and their mate is doing well, so they may go off and find somebody who's less successful to make them feel better.
Oh,
To make them
I
feel
like
more
that answer,
successful.
Right.
Right.
So these are the
That's
only
facts.
answers I got.
These
That
are the
is-
only
that's
answers.
Sis,
Those are
that's
only
facts,
answers.
ain't it, Diamond? That's facts.
So so by the time you get to the cheating, first of all, cheating is a selfish act, right? So there's never a justification for it. You
Absolutely.
definitely can't say that somebody else made you cheat,
Absolutely.
right? So it's accountability thing, it's a responsibility thing, but it is a very selfish thing. So at the end of the day, anybody, but since we're talking about men, men will cheat because they're selfish and they can't fulfill a void themselves, so they're going in alternate places to receive that from someone, typically somebody that doesn't know them.
Right.
They don't know them, they don't know what's going on. So it's the 80-20 rule.
Right.
So you having 20% is fun.
Come on, Rob.
But can I curse? I can't
Come
curse,
on.
right?
Go on
Yeah,
do your
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Do
Look
your
at
thing.
curse. Okay,
Do your thing.
Y'all know I curse all day.
Follow
So
your
20
heart. Follow your heart.
So 20% is fun, right? 80% is responsibility.
Absolutely.
So you want to go have fun, but you don't want to take care of responsibilities.
Right.
Right. So you want to look like you the man in that 20%. Then you take your ass home and your wife is looking for leadership and direction. And you don't have that for her.
Right.
So it's gonna be a ongoing cycle. And so it doesn't matter who that person is if it's in the same void.
Right.
So that's why it can be multiple people, because it's his void. Right. But at the end of the day, you have to go back and take care of your responsibilities. You have to be a leadership. You got to get your punk ass up, like MC8, and handle your business. And so, a lot of times guys will avoid handling their business and go to somewhere where they don't have any obligations.
Man, see, this is what I don't like, Rob, is when the guys you got someone solid at home that's successful at home. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like us women, especially, and I must say, I know Diamond is raw. Diamond is successful. Diamond is
Lord.
beautiful. Lena is as well.
Right. Thank
I am. But it's like, we come across these guys that you have a woman that's gold right here. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like they go for less than. But I think that's probably what you mean. Like, you get what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
20% is fun for them.
Right.
And, I mean, what have you ever cheated? I want to know. I'm
Absolutely.
going to get all up in your business.
Yeah, I have.
Was that like
So, for me, the first thing that a man should do, first thing that he should accomplish his identity. If you have your identity, then you know your purpose. So if you are operating in your mission, then you don't have to worry about things like consistency and discipline, because all of it falls under personal growth and development. So so I'm saying that to say, if you're meeting somebody and you guys are in the getting to know stage, instead of the questions of, how do you and your baby mama get along, how you treat your mama, and things like that, because you're going to find those out anyway. Ask that man, does he know what his purpose is? And is he operating in his gifts and purpose? If that's a weird question to him, that's the wrong man. If he's like, well, why would you ask me that? That's the wrong
why
guy.
not? Ain't it?
That's
well,
the
why
wrong guy.
not,
Because
sir?
you got to understand that the man that you ladies feel like you deserve and you do deserve, that's a man who is fully focused and disciplined. So he knows that he can't take those type of risks of cheating, right? Because not only does it bring down his character, but it breaks up his home, right? And so what else is out there that you've built that is worth breaking down and breaking up?
Yeah.
Right?
And I love what you said, and I totally agree. But I also think that some men, they don't really. Sometimes a good woman helps a man find their purpose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a good woman will help a man. Like, sometimes a good woman will make a man be a better man. Like, I know men that were out here just reckless, and then they'll meet a woman that won't accept that, and then they'll man up for her. Whereas for this particular woman, they didn't, because she didn't require that. You know, she didn't
That's good.
require him to be a man.
That
She
is
was
so
cool with
true.
him having a side chick. She was cool with being the side chick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get with a female like one of us, and no, I got requirements.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't treat me how you treat them, but a man will come to a woman and he will know, like, okay, I'm not gonna even play with her like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll walk up and he'll, you know what I'm saying, the things that a dude will do, he may, you know, in the club see a girl, smack her on the ass. A dude is not gonna even approach me like
Right,
that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So a lot of times, you know, a man will man up for the woman that he wants to be a man too. Sometimes men are just, they don't want to be with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that
Right.
he's not, he don't want to be a man. It's not that he's, you know, it's cheating is always selfish, but sometimes,
Right.
you know, yeah, he be telling you he ain't ready. He don't want to
Right.
settle down. He don't
Right.
want this.
Definitely.
But you
Right.
think that you can change him and you want him to be something that he's not ready for. So sometimes you just want him to be that, and it's not that he's not ready to be that man. He's not ready to be your man.
Your man,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? And so women always mess up in that area because you want something that this man don't want.
Right.
He only wants you for sex. That's what you're good for.
Yeah.
And so then when you are now in the place that you're realizing that what you were trying to do isn't changing him. Now it's, oh, you need to grow up, and oh, you don't want to do
Well,
this,
he was
and now
real
you
from the
mad.
get-go.
Yeah, now you mad. No, he told you he didn't want to
Yeah,
be with you.
yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at him. Hell, he was the real one.
Right.
You were being fake because you
Right.
act like you were cool with how he was acting.
Right, and
now
you
you want him
wasn't.
to change.
She had a
Boy,
plan
Diamond
the
know
whole
my
time.
life, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Diamond know. Boy, Diamond,
That's
why
good.
you gotta do me like
That's
that?
good.
Now she
Diamond.
know your life, Kelly.
I forgot about that.
Diamond.
I forgot about that.
Nah, sis, it's okay.
She said,
sis.
you know
good,
my
sis.
life, Diamond.
You
Don't
good,
stop
sis.
talking about me.
I think
ain't
that's
it?
the
Don't do that.
position I'm in right now. What you said,
Don't do
as
that.
far as
Like
a
right
man,
now?
No, because you didn't
No,
tell
no,
me
no,
all that.
not that part. Not
You
the
ain't tell
last
me
part.
none of
It's
that.
okay, Diamond. It's okay. You
No,
ain't
no,
did
no.
nothing wrong,
Look,
sis.
look,
Ain't did
Diamond,
nothing
This
wrong.
is why I don't drink. This is why I drink cranberry juice, because if I
No.
drunk alcohol, ain't no
Look,
telling what
the
I'm liable
part
to
I'm
say.
talking about, but the part I'm talking about is the part where, you know, for me, with the guy I'm dealing with, you know, I ain't going for no BS. You're not going to step and walk all over me like you've done with the other females that he was used to dealing with. They're fine with being options, and it's probably because, you know, like, he has money, so they're fine with saying, okay, I'll be 1 out of 100. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Me, I'm saying, bye. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. I'm not going for that. So now it's like, okay, dang, she not finna, nope. And that's what I like about her. She not gonna let me step and walk and do that. So you know what? I'm finna cut all this off. I'm finna go ahead and give her the utmost respect, and I'm finna abide by her expectations. I ain't dealing with no more BS, baby.
And you
I
better
know that's
not.
right.
I know that's
dig
right.
that.
Okay.
I'm going to come find you.
And me too. I
Y'all
know where
better
you
leave.
live. I
Your
got your
accountability
address.
partners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
yes.
So I have a question.
I have answers.
Yes.
But it's really for everybody.
Okay.
Good. I
Like,
have questions.
like I'm the
Okay.
host.
You and is.
hello.
Is. Whatever
Hello.
position you
Okay.
need over here.
So I have a question, and I want all of y'all's opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all heard me say y'all.
We ready.
yeah.
We ready.
So, have you been seeing? Because when I walked up the station, I seen that they were playing Irv Gotti and Ja Rule. They're all downstairs talking about the whole Ashanti thing. That was what's playing when I walked up, right?
Yep.
So, in this situation, who's wrong? Just is it Ashanti or Irv?
Okay.
So,
In
go ahead,
Kelly.
Lena.
Wait.
You might have to break down the scenario.
Let me,
Answer the
wait.
question.
Let me be specific
Okay,
in the
okay, go
question.
Yeah, that's what I was
Right.
gonna say.
Let
I
me
was
be
gonna
specific in the question.
Elaborate a little
What
bit.
I'm saying is, as in the situation of right now, not back then, but is in right now. So he's doing the interviews and telling everything that happened,
Right.
all of the business, the sexual
Right.
and all that stuff,
Right.
right?
She made happy whenever she had sex with him.
Right.
He wrong.
So wait, okay.
Okay.
So
He
Irv Gotti's
wrong.
wrong.
He wrong.
Okay.
I'm listen.
Okay.
I got to stand on that because one thing I don't like is a kiss and tell nigga.
Okay.
Do not kiss and tell. Don't tell my damn business. That's immature. It's out of line, and it's just He way too old for that to me.
Right.
You way too grown for that. That's something that leave that up to these 19-year-old boys, 20-year-old, 21. You don't sit there and you was married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be honest and real about the situation, and I don't care what type of backlash. I don't give a damn. Y'all should know that by now.
You got a bad attitude, Kelly.
And listen, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it
I
real.
just wanted everybody's
Yes, sis.
opinion on who they thought was wrong. So you say
I
Herb
say
right now.
Herb
What
because
do you
he
say?
kissing and telling.
What you say?
He kissing and
No
telling.
kissing and telling.
No,
Period.
Yeah, I would definitely say that he's wrong.
Okay. What you say?
I would. I mean, I don't understand how Ashanti could be wrong, and like, what wrong could she have in that situation? So I feel like the only option is him. You know what I mean?
See,
Because she
here
didn't-
goes the devil's advocate.
She didn't really,
Me.
do anything.
Okay, well,
I
bring it.
disagree.
What did she do?
Okay, so
I
fill
need to
us
know.
in,
Maybe I
guys.
don't know what she did.
Because,
though.
yeah, we
That's
need
why
to-
I said I don't know
Yeah.
what she
We
did
need to get
to
caught
be
up.
wrong. So
This is not to Ashanti. This is for women in general
In
because I
general.
really want women to start being better women for
Yeah.
themselves.
Right.
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 Yep.
So the reason why I say, and don't get me wrong, I think what he's doing is absolutely horrible. I would hate for somebody to do that to me or anybody that I know, so I'm not condoning it. But what I'm trying to get women to see is that men who do not respect you or men who view you as a hoe will always treat you like a hoe. And so women, stop putting yourselves in these type of situations because of financial gain, because you want your career to be at a certain level. That's why I started.
Right.
That's one of the reasons I started the movement. I hustle with my legs closed.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of women sleeping with men to get to where they want to be and
Right.
making it harder for us women who don't want to do that.
Right.
Or refuse to do that, I
Right,
should say.
right.
Okay. And then so you have all these women who are sleeping their way to the top. You know, this man is like, he's down there talking about, yeah, I was buying of this and buying of that. Okay. But
Right.
see, you also have to understand that no matter how we want to look at it, because she's, she was the R&B princess and she's
Right.
gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I really like
Beautiful,
Ashanti.
absolutely.
But, the way that men are viewing it, you got to remember, this is a married man.
Yeah.
So you're going around his wife and his children.
Right.
And all that.
Absolutely.
So you are.
She wrong for that.
No matter
You're
how
fully
you look
aware.
at it, you are fully aware
Fully
that
aware.
you are the jump off.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yep.
So when you are the jump off, you cannot be upset when a man treats you like a jump off. From the
Right.
beginning of time, men treated hoes like hoes.
Right.
This new generation that we got going on, where men are out here wiping hoes, this is something new. I've
Something
never
new,
seen it.
baby.
This ain't nothing
I
that
agree.
my
I can't
dad or
even
my
get no
uncles,
man.
my
All right.
uncles would not have been cool with. My uncles would have been
Right.
like, I'm not bringing, this is not who we taking home to meet our mom,
Right,
right?
right.
So it's like when you look at this type of stuff, I feel horrible for her. But maybe it's a better example to show women that stop putting yourselves in this position. Because
yeah.
the only reason he even has this to say
Yeah.
is
It's
because of
because
the
of you.
position that you,
Yep.
You allow
allowed
him.
yourself to be in. And I
Yeah.
feel as women, we're going to have to start taking better accountability for
Yeah.
the situations that we are putting
Putting ourselves
ourselves
in.
through.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
Because it's just horrible. So I know everybody is mad at Irv, and I think what he did is horrible. Irv, but again, when niggas go to the strip club and they tipping girls, you think they not, man, this hoe here, man, I took the hoe upstairs. Nobody's mad at that. Everybody's just mad because of the perception that the world was given that who she was supposed to be. So
Right.
he came and he damaged that brand and that
Right.
perception of
Okay.
what we thought. But if he would have done that to a girl in a strip club or a prostitute we seen
It
walking
would've
down
been
the street,
okay.
nobody would have been tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But it was because he was, that's not the perception that the world was given.
to
But I
her,
want
yeah.
women to start not just being a perception,
Yeah.
but being what you're.
The reality.
I
Being
dig
the
that.
reality.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I
I
dig
mean,
that.
she knew, the type of guy that he was. In my opinion, you're absolutely right.
Because I'm agreeing with the don't kiss and
Yeah.
tell. But to me, you shouldn't be kissing nobody that you don't want nobody to know you kissing.
Okay,
And
but
I
I
don't
got
even-
something for that though. I got
Yeah.
some. I have
What you got?
something
Yeah.
for that though.
What you got?
What's up,
Because
Rob?
I love the women empowerment, holding my sisters accountable, stuff like that. But y'all just start doing that shit.
Who's y'all?
Huh? Women,
y'all?
women, hold on,
whoa.
hold on, listen.
I've always been like that.
So you
I've
got
always
so
been
you
like
have to
that.
think about
Me
you have
as
to think
well.
about it like everybody's situation is different, right?
Okay.
Right.
And so everybody's intentions is also different. So if you think about desperate times, desperate measures, like I don't know anybody's business like that. But what I'm saying is there was also a window of time where people had an arrangement, had an agreement, right? And so I don't know what the pact was or what the pact was or is, but it's been going on for so long to where there was certain women that did have that imagery of when you see me, I'm never with the guy. That still happens today. The little selfies and one plate, but dude right over there. All right, but one plate, but it's a 7-course meal for 2. Right. So what I'm saying is, everybody's situation is different, and the stakes are different for everyone. I don't know what it takes, what mindset you have to be to do that. But what I'm saying is people have been playing the role. The men have been playing the role. As long as you continue to do this and don't step to my front door, right? And then also the ladies have been playing their position as well. I think where we are now, women are standing up and are saying, you know what, look, I know you trying to get it like that, but this is high risk, because more women have brands and they're taking their businesses more serious now.
Well, where are these women at? Because these women you talking about, I don't see
they
them.
all over.
The women that I see are just loose as a goose. They like willing to do anything, and the women are now promoting it. It's like they got whole movements. Like it's cool. Like it's cool for everybody to be a hoe. Sleep your way to the top, and it's cool. Like everybody.
I mean, but it's been going on.
Right.
It's just now it's out in the open, and they don't give a damn.
It's more broad.
Right.
They don't give a damn. But I think that mentality has been around.
Yeah.
Like even if you go with the ladies with the books, because because one started it, but then it spread it.
Right.
Like it is a come up though.
But
Like,
that's
it
why
is
that's
a
why
come-up.
I totally agree. You getting an argument out of me.
Right.
But again, that goes back to holding women accountable. You
Definitely.
know better. It don't matter. I done been broke, homeless, slept in my car. But one thing I ain't never did is I ain't never sold no pussy. Ever. Your vagina is not supposed to be for sale. That is not for you to come up. That is not supposed to be for you to have a career. That is not for you to be able to have a record deal. That is not for you to be able to walk around with a bag.
Right.
That is not what it is. And if we don't hold women accountable for that, then women are going to continuously do that. And then when a man come out blasting you, now you're in your feelings and you got your feelings hurt. Sorry, I got to check in for a flight.
embarrassed.
You know, now you got
No feelings involved, right? Just a flight, no feelings.
Yeah,
Kids
like
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, these
The
women
alarm
are out here.
wasn't for her to
they
leave her
are,
feelings.
you know what? Before social media,
Yeah.
we
I
were
was just about
we
to
were
say
blaming
that.
men. Oh,
Yeah.
men are exploiting women. Men are
Right.
exploiting women, and they were. But now women are exploiting themselves. You know how many females are butt naked on Instagram right now and ain't getting
Yeah.
a
Where my
check?
phone at?
It's like, what is wrong with
I'm
y'all?
sure about to make me an
You got
OnlyFans.
200,000 followers and you don't even have a car. Like, it was one girl, I unfollowed her for a post. Okay, because really, I don't. If all you make is twerk videos and all that stuff, I don't even follow
Correct.
you because
Yeah.
I don't want to see
You
that.
don't
It's
wanna
too
see
much on
that.
my timeline.
Correct.
I don't want
Yeah.
to see that all day.
Yeah.
But there was this one girl I was following and she had like 250,000 followers, and I met her and she was like, follow me, blah blah. All right, cool, bet. No, she's pretty. Hey, like a picture too. When she posted, oh, shout out to, I'm not gonna say his name, such and such. He bought me my first car. Wait a minute.
Baby.
Yeah.
You've been busting it wide open on the gram and you only have a car?
And he ain't got no car.
But you know,
okay,
there's a
I
lot
can't
of them
follow
like
you.
that.
You is ruining my
Wow.
whole
A
life
lot of
right
them
now.
like that.
So, Diamond, do you feel like, because your profession outside of music is psychology, right?
Correct.
Do you feel like that women that do those types of things and men that cheat, because I was going to ask you when we talked about men cheating, do you feel like that it's wise for them to get like some type of help, like to come to a psychologist or to actually go to a counselor? Or
The
go-
men or the women?
Both of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it also starts with you just knowing who you are.
you are
You
and
know what I'm
having
saying? And that
confidence
goes
in
back to
yourself.
what I was talking about as having a relationship with God. When you have a relationship with God, it's just certain things that you are not
Facts.
willing to compromise and
Facts.
things you are not willing to do.
Yeah.
Because you trust God.
Right.
And you'll go through a struggle and you'll understand that, I may not be able to have this bag or this type of car that this next young lady has, but I'm okay with not having that right now
Right.
because God's going to bless me. I'm going to
Yeah.
keep working. I'm going to keep
Yeah.
grinding.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep persevering. And then those type of things
heard
will
that.
come to you.
Yeah.
But compromising your morals and your integrity, I'm never gonna agree with. I
Yeah.
don't care how much money you get. I don't care how good it looks. When I have to be able to look at myself in the mirror. I don't care about what y'all think about me. I have to be able to look at, and I have a mom. Like these new mothers, I don't know where they come from because
Yeah.
my mama ain't playing that.
Right.
If I was doing any of these stuff that these female rappers be doing and all the stuff they got
Right.
going on, my mom would be like, she'd be on my phone right now. Oh no, that got to come down. I don't care how grown you are. No, you're not going. She'd be quick to tell you, you ain't going to embarrass me.
Right.
Right.
So it's just it's just different. But I really would love to see women be more accountable for their actions and stop playing victim all the time. You're not always a victim, and when you are a victim, sometimes you're a victim of yourself. You get in your own way and you create situations for yourself. Do not women. Stop expecting men to respect you, and you have no respect for yourself.
Yeah.
If
Hit the
you don't
rewind
have
button.
no respect for yourself, if I'm a nigga, do not expect me to respect you, because I'm not.
Yeah.
You don't respect yourself. What am I? I'm not gonna teach you how to treat yourself. I teach a man how to treat me.
Right.
I'm
I
quick
feel
to
you on
tell
that,
you, you gonna
Diamond.
treat me how I want to be treated, or you're not gonna treat me at all.
Right.
There's no in between. But what we won't be
Preach.
doing is you can't expect somebody to respect you, and you have absolutely no respect for yourself.
Yeah.
That's the tug of war right now in the
Absolutely.
dating climate.
Absolutely.
It is, first of all, it's what can you do for me? Not what am I doing for myself. Not when you talk about, but the only potential that you should be talking about is the potential for your damn self.
Absolutely.
Like I can go from where I'm at now to a higher level. That's the only comparison.
Absolutely.
And so the tug of war is men saying, okay, what can you do for me? And the women are saying, before I tell you what I can do for you, what do you have of value? So you can't. Those are the rules. Those are the rules of engagement right now
Absolutely.
for us single men.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Before we even meet her and find out what's going on up here, we have to meet a checklist. And even if we meet the checklist, that's to our advantage because we can meet the checklist and not really want to really do shit with you.
Right.
But because we meet the checklist, you open the gates,
Right.
right? And so because he takes advantage of that, now he's wrong, and now he was manipulative and things like. He just met the checklist, baby. That's all. That's all. That's all. He
what's
had
the
to
checklist?
check.
I'm 100% back.
Women
100% back.
set the standard. That's what I've been saying for a minute.
100%
Women
facts.
set the standard, and men set the tone.
Absolutely.
So if that standard is okay, kiki, I can say some bullshit and still get your number and still take you out to dinner, I'm not gonna straighten up.
Why am I gonna
It's
go
gonna
above
get
and
worse.
beyond?
My
Yeah.
bad. It's gonna get worse.
Right.
You gotta say it like that. It's gonna get worse. So I can leave the top tier respect back here.
Right.
I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't
And
have
why
to pull
would
that
you?
off. And so even for me, I've came at women disrespectfully in my lifetime. I said it
You
right.
learn and
That's
grow.
you.
You learn and grow.
Believe that.
That's
Right?
you.
I'm 46 now. Okay, I'm a vet now.
Okay.
I'm a vet now. But I've came at women disrespectfully, and a lot of them kikied, right? But then there was the handful that was like, "Excuse me, sir." Like, who are you talking to like that?
Right.
And so I had a window. I had a moment, fork in the road. Either I can correct myself and see if there's something, or I can just bow out gracefully,
Right.
And so I've done both.
And what
I've
was
done
that
both.
decision based off of?
The
Was
decision was
bow or the
the decision was based off of, do I really want any do I really have any good intentions with her anyway?
Okay.
Right.
That's what it would be about.
Okay.
Like, okay, well shit, I just want to smash anyways. That's cool. I'll try back in 3 months. Right? Or you know what? I didn't even give myself a chance to get to know this woman.
Yeah.
And I came
think-
at her disrespectfully. Right? And
know-
even disrespectfully would just mean something as simple as, damn, can you like introduce yourself? Mm-hmm. Like a hey, what's good? That may be disrespectful to her.
Yeah.
Because dude, I don't know you.
Right.
Right? So hey, introduce myself first and foremost. Hey, I'm Rob. What's happening?
That's
Right.
how you do it, Rob.
Depends if I leave a
You hit
little
'em
voice
with
note.
that voice.
And look, and I'm
It depends if I leave the voice note or not. You know
But
what I
see,
mean?
and see, I'm gonna close the topic on this note, right? I think that it's important because I'm gonna use myself as an example because that's the way I could kind of just have y'all visualize. But for me, I feel like women need to learn to love themselves first.
on.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Before pouring into trying to get this guy, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And this is the thing. Like for me, I went from, living in a 1-bedroom apartment and saving with my daughter just to put us into that big house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I said, let me do this for myself. Let me work hard.
Right.
A lot of these females is wanting things to just drop and fall into their hands. They don't want to work for it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like the girl with the car you was just saying, Diamond. Like, come on, man. You couldn't even buy yourself a Toyota, baby.
Right.
You know, a
That
slider
Toyota.
costs $2,000, $1,000, $1,500, baby. You
Get
could
a
Craigslist
used
a
car or
car,
something, huh?
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You know, pour
And
into
she was
yourself.
proud. She was proud about that. Like she posted it like she had just this isn't
Like
an
her daddy
accomplishment.
bought her a
Sleeping
car.
with a man and getting a car is, ladies, that's not an accomplishment.
Correct.
That shouldn't even be the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me as a dude, depending on your age, if I was a certain dude, I don't even want no female. She don't got no car.
Amen.
Like, what have you been doing before I came in the
Okay.
picture? You don't have no
Right,
job.
right.
You're not going to school. What are
Look,
you doing?
they got the
What are
red
you
bottles
doing?
and they walking to the bus stop.
Yeah,
baby.
like it's
Lord,
something like to
Lord.
me, if I'm a man, like that's why God ain't make me no man. Cause really, low key, I think it's a nigga that lives inside of me.
Oh man.
like
I
seriously.
think I'm half
There's a
nigga.
nigga
Yeah,
inside you.
like it's really, and if I was a dude, like these women, I wouldn't talk
They
to
wouldn't stand a chance.
90% of them.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
mean-
talking about
It's bad out here.
90% women I would not talk to. And most of it would be based off their mentality. I
Yeah.
hate women's way of thinking.
Yeah.
Women, and I'm a woman. I know it sounds horrible because I love
There's a
women.
lot.
I mean,
but
no,
some of
it
y'all
don't.
some of y'all got some bird brains.
Yeah.
Like,
and
y'all-
I'm gonna just say, because this
No
is
argument
a
there.
question that everybody
just
can
saying
kind of
it.
touch on, but this is a question that we asked on the last actual podcast, and we were talking about whether growing up with or without a father has some type of effect on women. And I know that you were saying like how your mom, she would have a fit, whatever the case is. Like I feel like that you may have had that love, but for me, I know the other people answered. The last time I didn't answer. My father wasn't in my life,
Okay.
so when it comes to
I like
growing,
where we're
like he said, like I used to be like this. Like it comes a point in time, and like I can agree with you now, but it was a point in time that I might have been the person you was talking about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But as we learn and grow and love and learn to love ourselves, we grow out of that and
Right.
learn to love God and trust God in whatever we're doing. We grow out of that, right? So I feel like that everybody goes through different stages in their life to where it's like, I ain't accepting this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And it starts within, right?
Yeah.
So like, Rob, like, I want you to answer that question. Do you
Okay.
feel like growing up with the father versus growing up without a father has an effect on women and what they accept from men and things like that, that love that they feel like they may have been missing, growing up? Do you feel like that affects them in any way?
That's a awesome question, and I appreciate you asking me because I have 3 daughters,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all adults, believe it or not. My youngest daughter just turned 18 a couple days ago,
Nice.
and we're the closest in terms of having that open conversation. And so we've had those uncomfortable conversations where she said that, Dad, there were times where I couldn't reach you, or there was something going on, you were super busy for a period of time, and I felt like I needed a male figure. So I turned to my male friends, right? Even if it was a short window to ask questions or to get their opinion, whatever the case is. And so, my daughters, we've had relationships all our lives, so it's not a situation where I was out, came back in, back and forth. But it absolutely makes a difference because a young woman's first male experience as far as how should I be treated, who can I trust, is going to be that male figure, their father. And I'm saying not everybody has their father, so that whoever they consider that male figure to be. And so that's going to be the first man that they trust, right? So think about who, if your dad or a consistent male figure isn't that man that you trust, who are you going to? As a male. Not, okay, you can go to your mom, your grandma, and so who is it going to be? Like, maybe granddad or the uncles may or may not be available.
Right.
So it may be that first boyfriend
Right.
at 10, 11, 12, puppy love type thing.
Yeah.
And so now your thought process is, okay, I just need a more mature man. I'm done with it because, it takes us a minute.
Yeah.
It takes us about 20, 26, 27.
Yeah.
Like our brain doesn't
about
even
35, 40.
Well, our brain doesn't
35,
fully
40.
develop till 26 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So that's that. But it takes us a minute. So even if we're here, we may not be here. So it'll literally take a man who is committed, and he may not know what he's doing, but he's willing to be vulnerable with his daughter.
Right.
Right? And say, look, baby, I don't have all the answers, but we're going to navigate through this thing together. And so being able to trust a man that says he doesn't have all the answers versus having an answer just like that. But then when it comes time to produce, you gone.
Yeah.
So just somebody who's consistent, reliable, that's going to be that male figure of their dad. So absolutely.
Devil's advocate.
They instill.
Well,
Devil's
absolutely.
advocate.
But
Devil's
before you jump in, because I definitely want to hear what you have to say. I also feel like that some stuff is like almost like a generational curse that you have to really be strong to break too. So like, what if it wasn't a father figure there, but the mom gave you everything you needed to where you knew better? You know what I'm saying? But what if that mom didn't get that love either? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And
I
I agree.
agree.
And
Instill
this is
confidence.
what I was going to let me piggyback off what
Yeah.
you said. Because that's a great point, what she said about generational curses, because those are absolutely real. And so that's why I would always say the best thing that any parent, any mother, any father can do is give your child a relationship with God.
Yes.
Introduce them to God, because
Facts.
people will always fail you. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? And so my biological father, we never had to talk about guys. He was, we didn't even live in the same state. We didn't see each other very often. He wasn't in my life like that. You know what I mean? So, and then the other young lady that was here, she said her and her dad was close and all of that.
Yeah.
And she had relationship issues. I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was because more so of my relationship with God. I know my worth. And I didn't need my father. Like, I always wanted to be a daddy's girl.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm not, I still know what I don't want to do. And I think as adults, women do things, and instead of taking accountability for the things that women do, they blame things. Oh, I didn't have my father. Oh, I'm out here promiscuous because I didn't have my dad. Well, I didn't have my dad. That don't mean I want to go and be a hoe. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm promiscuous because I was raped. I was molested when I was younger, but that didn't make me want to grow up and then go sleep with every man I seen.
Right.
That would make you a little bit more reserved. Like, okay, hold on, a little Nick. I don't trust people. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't trust people and I have trust issues, then that don't mean I'm going to trust everybody with the most valuable part of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as I begin to really study behavior and patterns and things that women are doing, I'm beginning to realize that a lot of this is because women, again, do not want to take accountability for the things that they do,
Right.
and then they want something to blame it on. So the easiest thing to do is blame it on something that happened to them as a child. Everybody goes through things as a child. They may not all talk about it. It may not all, and there are some things that we have to grow from and learn to do better, and that's okay. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. You may have been in a bad relationship, but then if you got in a bad relationship and got out, and then got in a bad relationship and got out, and got in a bad, okay, now it's a pattern. You need to figure out what's wrong with you.
Right.
You're not gonna keep blaming the fact that your daddy wasn't there, and that's
Right.
why you
That's
keep
right.
dating three shitbags who
Right.
keep punching you upside your head. At some point, you have to be tired of getting punched upside your head. It ain't
Amen.
nothing. It has nothing to do with your dad not being there. There are people who've never met their father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it comes to a point when women have to start taking accountability for the things that they don't want in their lives, things that they don't want to see, things that you want. If you want this type of relationship, then that's the type of relationship you pursue.
Right.
If you want this type of man, then those are the type of men you entertain.
Right.
But when I say, oh, I want to be happy, and oh, I want this type of house, don't be looking at a man to do that. Figure out how you can do that on your own, and figure out how when you get a man, all he does is add value to what you're already establishing. Because then if you're going and the only thing you're looking for is, I want this nice house, and that man look like he got one, okay, well, when you move in this man's nice house, and then you got to do what this man tells you to do, and you got to do, don't be upset because you got what you asked
And
for.
then when you leave, you ain't got you
And
back
then
at square one.
You back at square one. You know what I'm saying? Because you haven't, you didn't pursue does this man have a relationship with God? You know, biblically, he's supposed to be the head of your house.
Yeah.
But women now, you feel like, okay, I got my own, I'm the head. No, really, you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is certain roles, and it's okay with being led by a godly man,
Yes.
someone who is going to do what is best for your family.
Yes.
But if he don't got a relationship with God, then why would you follow him?
Right.
Why would you be with him? Just
Right.
because he can buy you this and buy you that.
Right.
Get your own, then you don't have to keep settling.
Amen.
Checklist effect.
I always
That
say, if you
part.
can't leave me in
Topic right
prayer,
here.
you can't leave me nowhere
Okay.
else.
This is
For
good.
real.
This is good.
So, guys, we are going to go ahead and close up. I don't want to stop
This is
talking to
good.
y'all because y'all just so marvelous. But again, thank y'all so much for coming
Thank you for
today.
having us.
And y'all go ahead and share with the people, the viewers out here, where to follow you at, where to book you at, or whatever it is that you like to share right now.
Ladies first.
Okay, Rob.
such
We
a
see you.
gentleman.
We see you. Rob.
Such a gentleman.
Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at I am Diamond White, and it's spelled out just how it sounds. I am Diamond White. You can go to my website, IamDiamondWhite.com. If you're on my Instagram, there's an info page. You can go, you can email me, book me, all that good stuff. Thank you guys.
Yes, book her. She
All
bomb.
that good
Ta-da.
stuff.
Yeah. Amazing experience. I appreciate y'all for this. All right. I am Rob Malloy on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. RobMalloy.com is the website. You can book me through there. See what I have going on right here in the A and surrounding universes.
Okay.
That's what
All
I'm
right,
talking
Rob.
about.
like that.
Look, we gonna
Hello.
Rob, you something else. All right, guys, it's your girl again, Lena Renee,
And it's your girl, Tatted Kelly.
and we're gonna catch y'all next time on
Next
In the
time.
Mix podcast. Let's go.
Baby. Out.
And you live in the mix.
You are in the mix.